Some friendships start with a beer and end with a story you'll never tell the same way twice. I met Caleb on a breezy Thursday night in mid-July. He slid onto the bar stool next to mine at this quiet lakeside bar just outside of Boulder. I was home from college for summer break, nursing a light buzz and watching the Rockies game when he struck up a conversation about the pitcher's wild curveball. He was funny, had that sort of effortless charm, and we quickly vibed over baseball, music, and mutual hate for overpriced bar nachos. We followed each other on Instagram and dapped it up before going our separate ways. I figured that'd be the end of it. Just another bar acquaintance you forget in a week. But the next night, I was at a friend's bonfire out near the woods, and I posted a quick video to my story. Just us laughing, roasting marshmallows. About 20 minutes later, someone tapped me on the shoulder. It was Caleb. "Dude, I live like 10 minutes from here," he said with that same easy smile. I didn't think much of it. Small town, summer vibes. He blended in fine with my friends, even brought a six-pack. Over the next couple weeks, we hung out a few more times. Disc golf, some late-night drives, even a quick hike up Flatiron. I wasn't looking for a new best friend or anything, but Caleb was always around. He'd show up to parties, even if I didn't invite him. Said he saw it on my story and figured, why not? Then one day, out of nowhere, he brought up a cabin. "Hey man, my uncle's got this old place up on Rainwater Trail, totally off-grid. No Wi-Fi, just woods, a creek, and a fire pit. You in for a weekend getaway?" I hesitated. I mean, I liked the guy, but I didn't know him that well. Still, something about the way he pitched it felt innocent. Chill, rustic, harmless. I told him I'd check with work and let him know. That Friday, we packed up his beat-up Jeep and headed up into the mountains. He said the cabin hadn't been used in years, but it was in decent shape. The drive was quiet. Long stretches of forest, no service. The kind of place where screams echo and never come back. We got there around sunset. The cabin looked like something out of a horror movie. Slanted porch, moss on the roof, one window cracked. Inside was dusty, but there were working lights, an old fireplace, and one bed. Caleb tossed his sleeping bag on the couch and said, "Don't worry, I'm not a weirdo." We grilled some burgers, drank a few beers, and swapped stories until I was ready to pass out. I plugged my phone into the solar charger and passed out. Sometime past midnight, I woke up. No sound, no wind, just this pressure, like someone was watching me. I rolled over and saw Caleb standing in the kitchen, staring at the wall, not moving. "Yo, you good?" I asked. He didn't answer right away. Then he muttered, "I just get weird dreams out here." He poured a glass of water, didn't make eye contact, and walked past me to the couch. I chalked it up to sleepwalking or maybe one too many drinks. The next morning, he acted like nothing happened. He suggested a hike and we headed out toward a stream behind the cabin. About halfway through, I realized I'd forgotten my phone. He shrugged and said, "It's safe in the cabin. No one's around for miles." Still, the hike was incredible. Lush forest, blue sky, total silence. We got back to the cabin and I went to grab my phone. It wasn't where I left it. I searched the nightstand, the charger cord, under the bed. Nothing. Caleb came in, saw me panicking, and casually said, "You probably knocked it over." Then he bent down and pulled it from under the couch. The weird part? It was unlocked. The screen still lit. Opened my notes app. I didn't remember leaving it like that. That night, I decided to sleep light, just in case. Around 3 a.m., I woke up to creaking floorboards. Caleb was standing in the doorway to my room, not moving, just standing. What? I asked sharply. He blinked slowly. Thought I heard something outside. I got up, looked out the window. Nothing but trees. Go back to sleep, man, I said. He didn't move, just turned and walked back into the dark. The next morning, I told him I had to head back early. Family stuff. He nodded slowly, didn't ask questions, didn't offer to drive me. I called a friend once I got service and got picked up at the trailhead. A few days later, I blocked Caleb on everything. But I couldn't stop thinking about it. I went back to that post of his where he mentioned the cabin. No one was tagged, just a couple of comments. I clicked on one. Some guy named Jared messaged him. Hey, weird question. You still friends with Caleb? He replied within minutes. Dude, run. That guy is not who you think. Apparently, he'd brought another friend to the cabin the summer before. That friend came back different. Quit social media. Wouldn't talk about what happened. And now, I can't stop wondering. What was Caleb looking for on my phone? What did he hear outside that night? Why did he follow my stories, show up uninvited, always alone? I don't have the answers. Just a rule now. If a guy invites you into the woods alone, say no.